100 leaders and representatives of the Asian and African countries are honoring the achievements of their forefathers, but they're also looking to the future. Andy Saputra reports from Bandung.
The historical walk, the Bandung Walk in 1955, that brought together leaders of developing nations like never before. 60 years on, the new leaders of the Asian African continents followed the footsteps of their forefathers.
Let's reignite the Bandung spirit. Let's continue the struggles of our forefathers 60 years ago. We have to work hand in hand to increase the prosperity of our people through economic cooperations and trade.
The leaders, like their forefathers, have also made history with resolutions calling for independence for the Palestinian territories and bringing in a new era of South-South cooperation in the form of new Asia-Africa strategic partnership that refers to increased trade between the two fastest-growing regions in the world. China's efforts stand out among the group, as Beijing pledged to reduce tariffs and increase development assistance, partly through its new Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank that gained traction during the conference. The leaders also urges a new order aimed at increasing the economic and political power of emerging nations.
The Bandung Declaration that I quote,
all nations should have the right to freely choose their own political and economic systems and their own way of life, unquote, in conformity with the Charter of the United Nations, is wantonly violated as regime change has become the favored tool of statecraft by some Western countries.
With leaders and representatives that walk this very street comes from nations of such diverse backgrounds, coming to a consensus itself is already an achievement. And while the commemoration is certainly successful in revoking that sense of brotherhood, the jury is still out if they can turn that into real-world benefits. Andy Saputra, CCTV, Bandung, West Java.